Doing well on this fine Saturday, maybe Sunday afternoon, depending on when you guys are watching this. Today I'm going to be going over Pi Network, checking out some news. It's up while everything else is down. Of course, guys, none of this is financial advice. Please always do your own research. I'm just some dude giving you their 2 cents, trying to bring you some news on the market and Pi Network more specifically. First, I'm going to start off by talking about what some of the biggest gainers and losers are doing on the day, taking a look at some popular cryptos, and we'll go ahead and get into some Pi Coin HTX, check to see if there's any news, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to try and keep it under 20 minutes today. Let me get some water out of the way. Mostly down, mostly sideways kind of day. If I say the word sideways, it means it's less than 2% up or down on the day. So just keep that in mind. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, BNB all sideways, just barely down on the day. Solana down 2.3% on the day. Dogecoin, Tron down, or they're sideways on the day. Cardano down 2.3% on the day. Hyperliquid down 4%. Sui down 5%. Chainlink sideways. Bitcoin Cash down 3%. Ton Coin sideways. HBAR is down 2.3% on the day. Litecoin down. Never mind, it's sideways. Polkadot sideways, and our Pi network is up. Well, everything else is pretty much down on the day. Let's go ahead and check out some of the biggest gainers and losers out of the top 100. Pi network is in that list. We have a type of Bitcoin up first, white Bitcoin. I don't know what that is. We got Pi network number 2. The first one was up 6%. Pi network is number 2, up on the day in the top 100, up 5.7%. And then Optimism and Ethereum L2 is in third, up about 3% on the day. Biggest losers on the day. Oh boy, we got Fartcoin SPX 6900. Fartcoin down 9%. SPX 6900 down 7%. Sui, as well as the tokenized exchange and Caspa, all tied for third, down about 5% on the day. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Pi Coin chart more specifically. I guess I could actually just filter it this way by the biggest gainers. There we go. Currently ranked number 36. And sideways but down. It did have a big dip down a couple of days ago. Looks like we're recovering nicely at around 60 cents right now. Let's go ahead and take a look, do a little bit of TA real quick. Let's check out TradingView. Just take a look at the technicals. Of course, guys, like I said, I don't do TA. I'm not trading anything like that. Oops, I did not mean to do this. None of this is financial advice. I'm curious about your guys' thoughts. Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. God dang it, I keep doing this. Drop your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. I'm curious how you guys are feeling about Pi Network, the overall crypto network in general, as well, while everything is going on. I mean, it's essentially people are talking of World War III happening. Pi is staying up pretty well. Wow, did we dip to, no way, 40 cents? No freaking way. What? 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 We hit 40 cents on the day. That is absolutely crazy. Yesterday, how did I miss that? What on earth? That is kind of sketchy. Not gonna lie to you. Pretty sketchy right there. Wow, 40 cents. A lot of resistance right there, obviously, but wow. What? Is this accurate? What the fuck? 40 cents. Okay, that's crazy. Anyways, let's go ahead. That's what the daily looks like. Absolutely nuts. Wow, that is one crazy down candle. Pretty much sideways, but definitely downtrending at this point. At least since the 10th, 11th of last month. So about a month now, we've been kind of trending down. Pretty much sideways slash down. I cannot believe it touched 40 cents. What the actual heck? That's crazy. Sorry if you guys can hear the dogs barking. Here's on the 1 hour. Looks like we're getting some higher highs at least. Big spikes up to about 64 cents. Looks like couldn't get above that. Now we're kind of consolidating back here. Oh my gosh, since 40 cents, I mean, that is just I don't even know what to say about that. Here's a 5-minute. Wow, that's kind of some manipulation, to be honest with you. That happened all within 5 minutes and it was corrected. What the crap? They just had to liquidate all of the longs and all of the shorts real quick. Just reset a bunch of leverage traders. Oh my gosh. Must have had a lot of people longing. I cannot believe that we went down to 40 cents. It's honestly nuts. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that. I think it's just some plain old-fashioned manipulation. I like to see that we're above 60 cents again. It'll be interesting to see if we can close above 60 cents on the day. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at some news, to be honest. Screw a 1 minute. I am not trading right now. Oops. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow for the live stream. We get about 30 to 40 different project founders typically in per space. They pitch for about 10 minutes each. Let's go ahead and check out Pi Network. See if they had any news come out. Nope, nothing. Wow. Okay, I'm not really sure why we're up while everything else is down. Check out HTX, the usual. Got Pi Network in here somewhere, most likely. Oh, here we are. Boom. Still posting every day over there on HTX. Let me know if there's any major news you guys are aware of. I don't see anything. Let's go Pi Network. Just do the old-fashioned search. Come on. It's not just about price action. It's not about whether a project is good or bad. It's just a question of time. Price pumping. Here we go. Introducing Aloha. Okay, so there must have been a new DApp that came out. Kind of similar to the last one, it seems like. Just helps connect you to people that are using Pi. Let's see. I'm not seeing too much news. Let me know if you guys know of any major news. I'm going to do a Google search in a minute here. Why does it always pull me up every once in a while? My tweets. Someone's burning trash by me. Gosh dang it. Yeah, not really seeing a lot. Let me go ahead and check out Google Chrome, see what's going on here. Oh, you know what? Well, there is this article that they released 2 days ago. I didn't read it. I don't think I streamed 2 days ago. Kind of had a hiatus, if you will. So let me go ahead and read it. It's a pretty short article. If you guys want to skip ahead like 3 minutes, probably skip it, but I'll give an overview when I'm done reading it as well. It's about the .pi domains. This came out 2 days ago on June 12th by the Pi Network core team. And they say .pi domains, auction update, and utility strategy. The article begins to say that .pi domain auctions continue to see strong engagement across the Pi ecosystem. As first shared in the Pi Day 2025 announcement and domains auction FAQs, the domains auction is a platform level utility that harness the collective resources of the Pi community and open networks external connectivity to further Pi's real world commerce and digital interactions. It allows pioneers to have opportunity to secure and have a customized .pi domain for their business, brand, stores, content, apps, websites, personal use, and more. A few updates recently were released, including a new statistics page that is available in the Domains Auction app. However, as the auction continues, certain trends and challenges warrant attention to ensure the long-term success and intended utility of .pi domains within the broader Pi ecosystem. Here are the recent updates. Auction statistics are now available. A dedicated interface now shows key domain auction statistics in real time. Pioneers can view domains with the most bids, highest price, and recent trending bids alongside other information. This feature gives participants a transparent snapshot of how the auction is progressing and where the highest activity is happening. .pi domain auction is now a Pi app. The .pi domains auction is now a Pi app, as it just said in the title. Okay, so it's an actual app to have the .pi domains. The auction was previously launched through the Pi wallet, and its separation allows for unique feature deployments like the stats page and email notifications. Other updates include the bidding interface has been refined in general to offer a cleaner, smoother experience. And now that mainnet wallet accessibility has been significantly expanded, more pioneers can see and participate in the .pi domain auctions. I was probably referring to a different article where they increased KYC, who's able to KYC companies. An upcoming feature will also enable email notifications that will notify pioneers about updates for individual domains via the Settings tab. And last little bit of this article, then I'm going to search for more things on Google Chrome, and then I'll go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. I got to get going. Is utility creation in the .pi domains auction. As the auction progresses, some emerging patterns have surfaced that are worth exploring. A significant number of high activity bids are focused on domain squatting. Yeah, what do you expect? Whereby those bidders seek to obtain domain names associated with major brands, generic terms, or popular phrases. This shifts focus away from the most important goal, utility. Well, it's kind of just been the thing of the internet. Pi domains were designed as a functional Web3 identifiers, anchors for Pi-powered app services and storefronts. What we're seeing is early momentum driven by this domain squatting based on name ownership. But the intended value of Pi domains comes from active use. For developers and businesses within the Pi ecosystem, these domains should serve as a recognizable access point for live applications, whether that's a merchant storefront, a tool, a blog, or something more advanced. To fully support that original vision, the domain auction should evolve in parallel with the rollout of tools that help pioneers build apps, not just bid and sell. Solutions to these potential issues, like making app creation more accessible than ever, are being worked on and will be announced soon. Interesting. I'm very curious to hear how they plan on tackling domain squatting. That's kind of a problem as old as domains themselves. Let's go ahead and check out Pi Network News. See what's going on here. Last 24 hours. New login rule and app glitch. I'm not going to click on anything that says Binance on it. They're all fake. They're all just opinion pieces. Pi Network won't be ready for mass adoption until 2030. Frustrated over new login rule. Okay, fine. I'll trust it from this Coinpedia. Pi Network rolls out mandatory video login for Chinese users. Ooh, interesting. Addressing migration delays, wallet scams, and unauthorized reps. App update 1.41.0 sparks global issues, including 2FA failures, stuck migration, fueling user frustration. Oh, wow. Okay, so Pi Network launches mandatory video for Chinese users. That's interesting. The Pi Core team has introduced a mandatory video message that plays when users in China log into the app. The video addresses three major concerns in the Chinese Pi community: migration delays, security threats, and wallet safety. That's nothing that bad. These aren't that bad. It says the Pi Core team has officially released a statement video for the Chinese area. When Chinese users open the app and click to sign in, a video will pop up. Please watch the entire video and then click OK. The video is specifically for Chinese users. Americans get crap like this all the time. The Pi team clarified that no individual organization has been authorized to represent Pi Network in China. All official support and updates should be accessed through verified Pi Network channels. 2FA, authentication failures, missing Pi balances, reluctant among users to install a new version, yada, yada, yada. Pi showing Bitcoin and Ethereum, how it's done. Pi Network's future, charting a course through price, swings, and banking innovations. Nothing really new that they're talking about here. Not really seeing a lot for the news besides the Chinese verification thing or video that they have to watch. Gosh, someone's burning trash by me. I'm gonna jump off, guys. The smell's getting pretty strong here. Let me know if you guys see any news that's exciting. Everybody's excited for Pi 2 Day coming up on June 28th, about 2 weeks from today. Exactly 2 weeks from today. Yeah, I'm not really sure why we dipped more than other things during that. I don't know, people thought World War III was going to happen or something. Oh my gosh, this is just crazy. Look at the 7-day. This doesn't even show that it went down to 40 cents, but it did on TradingView. Interesting. Yeah, let me know how you guys are feeling about Pi Network. If you blink, you missed the crazy dip and nothing happened. If you're watching the chart every second of every day, then probably be freaking out a little bit right now. But all is okay from what I'm seeing. Of course, none of this is financial advice. Please always do your own research. As always, guys, this has been Joe Unchained from New Money Crypto. We all know there's smart money, dumb money, old money. Years from now, they'll be calling you new money. Until then, I'm going to have to catch you guys on a video soon. Much love. Peace.